Audience, what? What are you doing staring at the symbol of a handicapped person, audience? You do not stare at symbols. I'm sorry about that, Joseph. My bad. I can't even believe. I'm glad I pulled you up. They will never do that again. I'm gonna tell them right now. You're lucky he didn't complain. He could have filed a complaint. You know how long it would take him a long time to do that, because he'd have to travel to the place where you do that, and it's far away from here. And that's not convenient for him because it's hard for him to move in the first place. Good God. I'm just going to give you an intro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness. There's no freaking whiteness. Or intro of darkness, then redness, then what kind of whiteness, then greenness. Happy St. Patty's. It's St. Patty's Day. What are you doing? I should spend today learning how to do a freaking Irish accent. How do you do an Irish? Can you teach me how to do one? I'd really appreciate it. Because I can't. But I pretend that I can't. It only works for so long. Pretending. Person in the background also only works for so long. I guess he's going home. He's on his lunch break. He was constructing something over here earlier. I saw. You know, the old color of St. Patrick's Day used to be blue. Now you know, which is the color the handicap sip is perfect. And now it's green because they get really drunk on St. Patrick's Day, and then they changed the color. So they were like, I don't remember what color was it. I don't know, green. Whatever. I'm wasted. So I think that's how it went. I read that on Wikipedia. Actually, they wrote that in that accent. I was like, you guys are impressive at writing in accents. It was actually Irish, and I don't know how to. It always becomes a bit Scottish when I don't know. That's all I could say. I don't know how to speak in a Jesus, I'm walking through freaking back. Speaking of Jesus, so it's a Christian holiday that started because St. Patrick, who is British, not Irish, was kidnapped by Irish raiders, Tomb Raiders. Laura Croft, Angelina Jolie actually kidnapped St. Patrick a long time ago. So she's an immortal. Well, I mean, you know, I guess everybody knows that because it's on Wikipedia too, I think. Was it, or did I just make it up? I don't know. Which one's, is there a difference? Wikipedia and what you make up? So, Angelina Jolie kidnapped St. Patrick and put him in a prison where he hung out for a while on the west side of Ireland. Perhaps Mayo. Maybe it was Mayo. See? Now you know that's actually maybe real. Who even knows? Anyway, then he had a dream from God, and God was like, dude, you should probably break out of captivity. He's like, what? That's a great idea. Why am I Scottish? Every time I try, whatever. Okay, so anyway, Irish. I don't know. All right, seriously, I'm moving on. So God was like, you should break out of captivity, and you should go, do some stuff, preach and stuff, go back to Britain. He's like, okay, good idea, thanks God. And he's like, no problem, why didn't you think of that yourself? I don't know. He didn't know why he didn't think of it. Okay, and then so he did. He broke out, and he, was free, and that was pretty awesome. And he did some preaching and stuff, and used the shamrock to symbolize the Holy Trinity from the movie The Matrix, because he had seen The Matrix before it even came out. Because I guess Nostradamus printed out a copy, burned it or something. I don't know. There's so many details. Anyway, so they were watching St. Patrick and Angelina Jolie were watching The Matrix on Blu-ray, and I was like, that's a lot of pixels. I can't even tell the difference between 720p and 1080p. This is vodka. What do you mean I sound like it's just what happens. Coffee does that to me. That's convenient about ADD. Not that I have it, I'm just saying I probably have some sort of acronym. I mean, initialism. It's not called an acronym, it's an initialism, which you guys posted in the comments hundreds of times. That's why I like to just go on about things that I don't know about for sure. I thought they were all acronyms. If they stand for things, they're initialisms. And then, unless they spell out something, right, then it's an acronym. BDU is battle dress uniform. Huh? You totally told me that, unless it's not that. I didn't even check, but I believe it. It sounds battle dress? That sounds way too awesome to not be true. It's got to be true. I'm gonna go battle dress. Oh God, there's a person in here. This is a sweet place to roll. So I'm gonna go roll out. I'm glad you guys learned a lot today about Tomb Raider and Matrix and St. Patrick's and the color being originally blue, and it was. It was originally blue, now it's green. Now you know. And knowing is most of the battle, or all the battle. If your battle is knowledge, it's a knowledge battle. I'm gonna go. Bless your face. The winner of yesterday's t-shirts annotated in the bottom of the video. When I run a t-shirt, do post a comment like about X's and what do you think that E stands for. Is that like the name of the thing that's hidden under there? It could be. Could be. The Excalibur could be buried under there. Bless your face again. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. Peace off. Subscribe, outro of darkness, then redness, then greenness. Then you can't pinch me-ness because I'm wearing greenness. Then boop, boop, their window's down. Oh, Nelly Furtado.